we are starting to wind down here on Friday Night Fights. Our 9th of 10 scheduled bouts about to take place, and this is going to be a slugfest. We have entering the ring right now Paul Reaper Banasiak, representing Thornton Martial Arts in East Hartford. Previously trained at the Sit Yatong La Familia gym in Massachusetts, and the terrifying face mask of the Reaper being donned as he entered the ring. A long, lean fighter, much like my broadcast partner Elijah Clark. The Reaper coming in at about 6'3.5" as he seals the ring right now. And in a moment, we're going to see the Reaper's opponent, Ariel Abreu. He goes by El Asesino Abreu, which translates to the Assassin Abreu. Abreu entering the ring as well. Abreu, a 12-3 amateur record, representing camp undefeated. Just a few blocks away. Abreu out of Constanzo, Dominican Republic, in La Vega province, now representing Washington Heights. Now Elijah Clark, you know a little bit about Ariel Abreu. What can you tell us about El Asesino?
Ariel is a really strong fighter, but he has a tendency to gas out a little bit towards the later round. Hopefully he has those issues worked out, but a very, very strong fighter. Heavy punches. So this should be an interesting fight. It'll be interesting to see if Paul can keep the distance, really use his length as an advantage.
Well, we are going to see the Reaper has the height advantage. Let's go up to Connor Hall with the introductions.
Get ready for 5 more 2-minute rounds. Glory rules Muay Thai. This is for the Friday Night Fights Super Middleweight title. Fighting out the red corner tonight, he's wearing the black trunks and weighing in at 171.5 pounds. He trains at Thornton's by way of Sit Yatong and La Familia. He's from Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul the Reaper Banasiak. Fighting out the blue corner tonight, he's wearing the gray trunks with the gold trim. Weighing in at 173 pounds. He represents camp undefeated from New York City. Ariel
All right, another belt up for grabs here on Friday Night Fights. Ariel El Asesino Abreu takes on Paul Reaper Banasiak, and a sizable height advantage for Banasiak entering this 5-round affair. But it's Abreu who comes out the aggressor.
Great counter from Paul.
Reaper trying some kicks. Almost a 6-inch height advantage for Banasiak over Abreu. Abreu fighting in his hometown of New York. Banasiak coming down from New England, trains in East Hartford.
Abreu will be looking to close the distance for this fight. Stay on the outside and explode in.
Does not want to let the Reaper get those long legs extended.
And that looks like what he's doing. Maintaining the distance, long kicks, teeps, controlling the space.
Banasiak and Abreu, our penultimate fight here on Friday Night Fights. Abreu closes the ground here. Kind of a smile from the Reaper. Oh, monster thudding right kick. Knocked away. Chris Wagner says a slip by Abreu. We've seen that a couple of times tonight in multiple bouts. Abreu loads up on the right hand, comes up empty.
Banasiak has to be careful because when Abreu lands, he lands with a lot of power.
Abreu appears to be the more chiseled fighter, maybe packing a stronger punch, but Banasiak so much longer, cover a lot more ground.
Banasiak seems to be using his jab a lot more, his teeth, controlling his space.
Good combination up top from Abreu. Had Banasiak momentarily staggered. Final 10 seconds of round one. Banasiak answers with a couple of left-legged kicks, but Abreu goes up top with a combination as round one comes to a close. A flurry of action here after the first 2 minutes with a Glory Rules 172-pound belt up for grabs. So what'd you see there, Elijah? Now you're a very tall fighter yourself. You're probably maybe even a little bit taller than Banasiak. You're used to having a big height advantage. Is Banasiak using that to his advantage enough?
Not completely. He's trying to trade with Abreu, which is a bad idea. You know what I mean? You look at a shorter guy with a solid base that delivers very strong punches. You know what I mean? You don't want to trade with a guy like that. You want to maintain distance, use your legs, your long jab, your teeth, maintain distance. But Paul looks like when he trades, his chin pops up in the air, which is a bad thing against Abreu.
As you said, Abreu, a powerful puncher, sometimes tends to get gassed a little bit early. This is a 5-round fight, 2-minute rounds, 5 scheduled for the 172-pound Glory Rules belt in Friday night fights.
You can see why he gets tired a little bit during the little rounds, because when he puts it out there, he puts everything behind it.
Abreu starts with a couple of punches up high here in round 2. Abreu attacks the body now, and a right hand lands up top. Another right hand for Abreu. El Asesino gunning for the head of the Reaper.
If I was Paul, I would be kicking Abreu's arm. Make sure he doesn't let that right hand loose.
See if Reaper can keep Abreu at bay here. Banasiak.
See, he waits a little bit too long.
He's allowing Abreu to close ground and land punches upstairs.
There you go.
Now he's extending the left leg a little bit. Tries to duck in with a right hand. Abreu able to avoid it. Good action here. Round 2 of a scheduled 5. Friday night fights, 172-pound title with Glory Rules in effect. No elbows. As Elijah's mentioned,
Abreu's looking to set up a spinning back technique.
Sidekick try from Abreu, kind of half-hearted there. And the Reaper caught it and then countered. Final 30 seconds of round 2. Good left hand by Banasiak, and a solid left leg up top as well. Left leg partially blocked this time by El Asesino. But Banasiak seems to have seized control here in the final stages of round 2. Under 10 seconds now. Superman punch by Abreu. Staggers Banasiak. Banasiak up against the ropes. Abreu wailing away. Abreu closing ground as round 2 comes to an end. Nice rebound by El Asesino Abreu.
I mean, he ended this round really hard, really good.
And amazingly, complete opposite of what we saw in your fight last month at the Broad Street Ballroom, Elijah. You had the size advantage over Alexander Olave, and you used it every step of the way in a 5-round sweep. Here, Abreu, much shorter, 6 inches, which is a really significant size difference between 2 Muay Thai fighters, any kind of fighters, but yet he seems to be closing ground. He's getting inside and landing good shots upstairs.
Yeah, because I think his opponent is not using his tools to his advantage, his height to his advantage. He's trying to trade with him to kind of please the crowd, but sometimes that could be your downfall. You have to fight your own fight to your attributes.
The crowd chanting Ariel, clearly for me. No, just kidding. Ariel Abreu, of course, the fighter in the ring right now. Round 3 of 5 set to begin between Abreu and Banasiak. Good round kick from Banasiak, fought off by Abreu. Oh, mean right-left combo from Abreu. Wailing away again upstairs. Banasiak is staggered. Abreu moving in for the kill. Banasiak with only the ropes holding him up. Banasiak Banasiak in some trouble here. Abreu on the attack.
Abreu's looking to finish this fight.
Abreu's got Banasiak in the corner. Banasiak is staggered. El Asesino Abreu going to work here with the gloves.
I think rather than trade him, he needs to get out, create distance, move around, get his legs under him.
Abreu threw a spinning back elbow in there just for good measure. Kind of nicked the side of Banasiak.
Banasiak is going with the wrong game plan, trying to trade with Ariel. It's never a good idea. He's trying to trade with a shorter guy. Stay on the outside, land from the outside. Maintain the distance.
But look at Abreu, Elijah. Looks to be out of gas right now.
Yeah, that's one of the things, because when he throws all his power behind all his strikes.
Still a long way to go in round 3. Abreu in trouble now. Banasiak landing knees up against the ropes as Chris Wagner steps in. And the mayor called this a while ago. He said Abreu has a tendency to punch himself out, and that may be what we're seeing right here. Abreu looks exhausted as Banasiak starts to gain some control, but here's Abreu coming back now. All action on Friday Night Fights. Left hand lands for Abreu. Right hand wails away. Banasiak in trouble again in the corner. Abreu finding his second wind as round 3 winds down. And both fighters exhausted, with still a lot of time left in this championship fight. Oh, tremendous action. Ariel El Asesino Abreu taking on Paul Reaper Banasiak in a Glory Rules match for these Friday Night Fights, 172-pound title on the line. And Elijah Clark, what's going on in Ariel Abreu's corner?
Very interested to watch Abreu's corner. He has a very big lump on his bicep. Interested to see what's wrong with that.
You mentioned that one potential strategy for Banasiak would be to attack those arms.
Yeah, definitely.
Throw kicks to the arms of Abreu, who's basically using most of the punches anyway. Force those arms to work even harder to stay up.
I mean, Abreu is headhunting right now. All he's throwing is punches, but when he throws punches, he throws everything behind it. So you never know. Might have injured his bicep.
You're right, Elijah. Nasty welt on the left bicep of Ariel Abreu, but here he comes to start round 4. Big combination.
Oh, he got caught.
He did. Banasiak got the best of that exchange.
Ariel needs to stop headhunting.
Banasiak tried to come up high with a kick, and he hit the canvas. Spinning back fist try by Abreu. Another one. Banasiak avoided it. Now he seems to have turned the tables, lands a knee on Abreu, and another one inside. Looked like he almost kneed him in the thigh there.
Yeah.
Banasiak stalking Abreu now.
He smells blood and he's going for it.
Abreu may have been more successful in the first 3 rounds, but will he be around to make it count? Can he hold up? Banasiak seems to be caught between deciding whether to throw kicks or trade punches with Abreu. Now Banasiak landing some good shots in the corner. Abreu again starting to look gassed. Takes a left hand upstairs.
Abreu's dropping his hands, he's gassed.
He's paying
He
for
has
it as
nothing
well.
left.
Absolutely, Elijah. He is paying the price right now. Reaper maybe starting to gain some confidence here. Both men have scored here in round 4. Banasiak stepping in with that knee.
And that's the thing when you headhunt, it's either hit or miss.
And Abreu just puts so much behind his punches. When he misses big. Left knee lands for Banasiak. The Reaper seemingly in control here in round 4. Final 20 seconds. Abreu. Good kick to the inside of Banasiak's right leg. And now these two locked up. As time winds down in round 4, there's the bell. Fun fight to watch, Elijah.
Oh, most definitely.
So 4 rounds in the books, 1 still to come. 172-pound belt on the line in this Glory Rules matchup.
It'll be very interesting to see how Ariel comes out this round.
Ariel Abreu alongside Elijah Clark, ringside here for Friday Night Fights, our penultimate bout of the evening. Ariel El Asesino Abreu taking on Paul Reaper Banasiak. An all-action fight so far. Abreu landed some really powerful shots in the early going, but as my broadcast partner alluded to, early on, Abreu low on energy in the later stages of the fight. And Banasiak seems to be taking advantage here. He sees control in round 4. What will happen here in round 5 with the hardware on the line? Chris Wagner. Here we go. And Abreu reach down deep for these last 2 minutes, or will the Reaper close the casket on the assassin? Big right hand lands partially for Abreu. Good leg kick from Banasiak.
But that's all he's throwing. He's only throwing hands. There's no kicks. He's not mixing it up. Oh, there's a kick from him.
Tries one right there, but Banasiak basically caught it. Banasiak now starting to load up on those leg kicks. Left hand lands for Abreu. Another left hand for Abreu. Banasiak up against the ropes. That's a slip. Banasiak was off balance there, and he hit the canvas. No knockdown. And Abreu continues to just kind of plod forward with those big winging punches.
Straight right hand.
Banasiak landed one flush on the face of Abreu. Abreu's in some trouble here, Elijah.
Abreu looked like he has nothing left.
Final minute of action here. Round 5 of a scheduled 5, a belt on the line. Glory rules matchup between Abreu and Banasiak. It'll be a very interesting fight to score if in fact it goes the distance. Another couple of big shots for Abreu. Coming back here, 30 seconds remaining. These two competitors leaving it all in the ring on Friday Night Fights, brought to you in large part by Chang Beer, probably our most entertaining fight of the evening. Abreu and Banasiak coming down the stretch. Final 15 seconds. A championship belt hanging in the balance. A deep try for Banasiak is caught by Abreu, who comes back with a punch combination.
I think Banasiak needs to maintain distance right now because he's getting cold with punches.
Big shots upstairs from Abreu. And there's the bell.
Saved by the bell, big time.
Phenomenal finish. Paul Banasiak and Ariel Abreu with a slugfest for the ages here on Friday Night Fights. That was outstanding. So a wonderful exhibition between these two fighters. The New York crowd throwing their support behind Ariel Abreu, who fights out of Washington Heights. Trains in camp undefeated on 40th Street, just a few blocks away from here, where we are at Lucky Strike, Manhattan. Paul the Reaper Banasiak, representing Thornton Martial Arts, and his teacher Ed Thornton, out of East Hartford, Connecticut. Prior to that, Banasiak trained at the Sit Yondong La Familia in Massachusetts. So we will have a decision here after really one of the most back and forth entertaining fights we have seen on Friday Night Fights. This belt up for grabs after an outstanding Glory Rules affair. And Abreu flexing some muscle for the crowd here at Lucky Strike Manhattan. The scores have been tallied. Let's send it up to Connor Hall to crown our champion.
This 48-47 in favor of the blue corner. BC says 47-48 in favor of the red corner. Let's see. this fight. 40